Okay, we should be live. Wait. Okay, hello everyone. We are live. At the Enchanted Clover SMP. Hello everyone who's probably not joining in. I don't think anyone's watching at this point. I don't know. Let me just check if yeah, it successfully worked. Alright. Alright, yeah, it works. Okay. We're goated. Yeah, let's do this. Today, in this episode, well, I say episode because I'm used to recording, I'm not really used to streaming. I'm sorry if I sound like I don't know what I'm doing. It's probably because I don't know what I'm doing, but, like, yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I forgot about something. Um, Today, we are going to, in the Enchanted Clover recipe, explain more about the title that you probably did not see. We are, again, if you know me, creating a nation. What is a nation, you might be asking? IDK.
I had to call through my phone.
Give me 1 minute to lower the volume. Welcome, everyone, the special guest of the stream, Astro, or Astronomical Bruh.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my PC to be working, but it doesn't like playing along with it's just not working.
Okay, I will be. My screen is now. My live stream is now not visible. I mean, visible. It's still visible, but you can't see what I'm doing on my screen. Just to lower your volume, so I don't get a ear pain. No offense, of course, but I did increase your volume to like.
My what?
Your volume, like that I could hear you better.
Oh.
I'm lowering it because it's very loud now. Anyways,
yeah, that's probably because my mic. Oh, I'm using
yeah.
I'm using a AirPod thing.
Yeah. Okay. okay. I think that's good enough. All right. Let's show everyone the screen again. All right. Hello, everyone. Astronomical or Astro. He likes to be called Astro. He is not in the title yet, and I will probably add him later on after the stream is done. If he wants that. Do you want to be in the title as well afterwards, after I'm done?
I don't mind, yeah.
Alright. Let's go send that link that I'm streaming right now onto the Discord server. In case you don't know, for my lack of confidence, I've barely streamed ever. This is my second stream of the year. I'm on a roll. I've already beaten my record.
I see.
Anyways, for anyone who's actually watching, today I'm going to show you what I've been doing for the past 3 to 4 days. So we're not exploring anymore. That's scrapped now. Now we have made our base. You've probably seen it a little bit, but I'm going to show you what I and some other people, mainly Astro, me, and one other person. Oh, I don't know if he wants to be mentioned or not. I don't know. I think can we mention him or not?
Sure.
I'm talking about you know who.
No, you can mention him.
Okay, I was talking about FaZe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, FaZe is also working on this, and now, without any stalling. Just kidding. Stalling is what I do best. Anyways, you see these torches here? They're blue. Like my hair. Isn't that just fantastic? And like this never leaving my inventory ender pearl. It's like crazy. It's like it also has particles. Isn't that just insane, Astro? Are you getting on the server only on the servers on
I mentioned the fact that my PC won't let me do anything. I think I'm gonna have to take out my graphics card and replug that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's not that I wasn't paying attention. It's like I didn't know what you meant by that. I thought you were just using your phone so you could chat and like not lag your gameplay or something. My apologies.
No, not at all.
Okay, so Astro will not be joining us in Minecraft, but he will be joining us in here because he is.
Well, I'm gonna
important.
be trying my best to get this.
He's going to be trying his best, everyone. I really hope it works because it would be a real shame without you. And that is true. Anyways, now I'm going to stop stalling, even though that's what I like to do or something. And I'm going to show you what me and the rest, that's Astro and Phase, have built. It's not much, so don't get too, don't expect too much. It's still in its building phase. But now, alright, I'm going to turn in 3, 2, of course they have to ruin it. Screw you, weird thing that just opened on my screen. 1. That's it. It's not much, but it's a start. Wow, it is so cool. This is how it looks like in the inside. It's not much though, but it's a work in progress. I will definitely be finishing this before the server ends. Yo. And yeah, you see here is the lectern that was in the thumbnail, so you know it's going to be important to the stream. Have I mentioned that today is a special day yet? No, probably not, but who cares? Yeah, so today in this stream, in this live stream, I will be going over the nation that will now be called Still Bend, or Still Bend. However, I'm pretty sure it's Still Bend. I think we agreed on that. I'm not sure. Spelled Stillbend. Still Bend. Don't ask me how we got onto the name because I don't even know myself. But yeah, we're going to go over the now construction of rules that this nation will follow with now consequences that can happen when you do stuff we don't want in a peaceful sort of way. So yes, now I will be going over the creation of rules. There are a few rules that will be
that much until the basic apps
okay. So yeah, I'm going to write down the rules in this book and quill, so that everyone knows what the rules are. And yeah, so everyone knows the official rules. And without further ado, let's get started with writing the rules, because that's important. Alright, so first of all, we'll start with Rule 1, which I will also be giving every time a name. This rule will be called the TPA rule. I just got exploded by a creeper. I'm just gonna check the damage. It's not that bad. We can probably fix it. Yeah, probably. Oh, maybe. There we go. Good as new. Anyways, let's get on to a more secure location. On top of our nation wall. And, yeah, everything inside the nation and the walls and a bit besides it count as our nation. So, yeah, yeah, let's continue
okay,
writing.
Okay, I'm getting into repairing my PC.
Okay, that's great. So let's.
Just using Gemini / ChatGPT is the peak way to fixing my computer.
Okay, that's good. All right.
Windows recovery.
All right.
Press restart to restart your PC, which whatever else. Let me restart this.
Yeah.
Okay, does this work? I can also just try unplugging it from the power outlet and redoing that.
Yeah. Anyway, alright, I'm going to start writing the rules while explaining them as well, but I'll be also writing them down like I said. So first of all, the TPA rule. What does this mean? Well, there's a command on the server that's called TPA. I don't know what it exactly means, but it basically...
Teleport access.
I mean, I know what it. Oh yeah, okay, thank you. It's teleport access. Thank you, Astro. But basically, what it does is when you send this to someone, then you can ask for them to be you can teleport to them, and this rule is about that and what it will contain. So first of all, I'll be writing this with 2 to 3 roles. The roles will be members, which are nation members, visitors, which are people who are not in the nation or are not members from the nation, but are just visiting the nation. I guess we have admins as well, because we have to say something about admins as well, because there's also some restrictions on that too. And let's just go with a 4th rule, which are the people who are not allowed in. And I don't mean like not allowed like for like someone who can destroy our nation, who is not allowed in. Like with TNT, that would not be safe for our nation, our members. But yeah, more about that later on. First of all, let's start off with writing the rules so that everyone knows what they are, and we can, yeah, tell you the rules. So first of all, for members, let's go. For members, so members is always going to be members of our nation. For members, you are allowed to /TPA accept without having to ask or request. I'm just going to say to ask permission, but it would be great to inform Maxi about the TPA. You know what? I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go on the next page for members, and then here it's the next page. Third page is going to be for visitors. Visitors. You are not allowed to accept a TPA without first asking a member of the nation for permission. If your permission request is allowed or accepted, you are allowed to /TPA accept for visitor. If you /TPA accept without asking a member of our nation for permission, you will be warned at first. Second time, we will ask you to leave our nation grounds. If you fail to negotiate, we are allowed to neutralize. For visitors, if you /TPA accept someone who if your /TPA accept request. Oh my god. Request. Oh my. Request is denied, but you still do the /tpa accept. We are allowed to kill for
Please tell me this works. Please tell me this works.
Make sure peace stays in our nation. For admins, you are not allowed to TP to a member of your no wait, I'll rephrase that for a better currency. You are only allowed to /TPA to a member of our nation if we accept the request. If you TP to a member with any other command, you will be either warned or blacklisted from our nation. I'll explain further detail what being blacklisted means later on. Alright, so I think that's everything for the TPA rule. Alright, now on to rule 2 is the vanish rule. This is mainly for admins.
Holy shit, finally.
Please, Astro, please refrain from swearing.
Yes.
Astro, please, I would ask you to please refrain from saying swear words. This is a stream, and I would like it if it would contain no swear words at all.
Screw you, man. Well, no, sorry. I had my PC working. It took me so...
If you are. Alright. That's really good, Astro. Hopefully that means you will be able to join us.
I will be able to join you guys now.
I hope so.
No, I can, because I can...
That's great. That's wonderful news.
I have access to the Windows click button, so...
Great.
I can actually click the Windows button.
And what do you know? Night Arrow. These rules, even though being written, still are in effect.
These rules, even though they're being written...
as currently being written, they are still going into... Any rule that is already written still goes into effect. That feels like a you problem, Night Arrow, but do know that you just violated one of our rules, which is the... And you're also looking at our barrels. Please do not do that. But you just violated one of our rules, but since I think you are a pretty cool person, I will just give you a warning.
I have them. I know they're in trust. That's for sure. They're pretty trusted. I got to hold on.
Oh wait, I don't know how to spell violated.
Oh, virus. I love that. I see you basically but safety.
Night Arrow, I would appreciate you. You would not do that. All right, that's that. Okay. So that's something you do not want to do. Any admins, if you're watching, do not just TP to us. Just send a TPA request, even if you're checking for contraband, which is already not that good, considering there's contraband apparently, which is not good as well. That's all right. Night Arrow, if you're watching this, you have been warned, but please know that this does not really mean anything for you. We trust you, and we know you're just doing your job. So just know it means actually pretty much nothing for you, but only for him.
He cannot hear you, by the way.
I know, but if he's watching the stream, and if anyone knows him, you can just redirect him to the stream. So yeah.
Okay, I'm on officially.
Yo, it's great. I love it.
I exist. Where are you?
I'm on top of the nation walls. By the way, Night Arrow just checked for contraband. I don't know if he found anything because I don't know what counts as contraband or not.
Illegal items that could have been brought in by creatives.
I feel like not really. I feel like that should not be allowed in an SCP in general. But if we have contraband, please destroy it. Please make sure it's destroyed. We do not want that.
I destroyed all contraband that I had.
Good.
Well, actually, we do have contraband. I don't know if he checked. I don't know if he's took it or not.
You should probably just destroy it. We do not want to mess with the Enchanted Clover SCP and its admins. We respect their job, and we know that we do not want to make their job harder.
They are in very much pain from me already, so.
True. If you're okay, continuing writing the rules for the vanish rule for admins. If you're caught using vanish to spy on our nation, you will be either warned. No. You will be just blacklisted. Just straight up. I don't. It's just only fair. Be blacklisted.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should put something about like contraband checking if that could be an exception or not. I think it should not be, but like I feel like if they tell us that they're gonna do that, then I feel like it should be allowed.
Yeah, as long as they give a notice.
Using vanish. Sorry, vanish for contraband is contra or contro?
CONTRA.
Contraband. Thank you. I do know how to spell. It's just easier if someone helps as well. It's just we're here to help each other, of course. That's all we're doing here.
Yes.
If for contraband searching is allowed as long as you notify our nation beforehand. Maybe we should put like something like if a member tries to hide contraband, that member shall be punished, because to not encourage, to not look like we want to know so we can hide it. If a member is found hiding
Yo, he's in vanish.
It's okay. Night Arrow's alright.
No, he's not. No, Night Arrow isn't in vanish. Also, why do we all have such bad ping?
for
I have
members.
674 ping, which is the worst I've ever had. Narrow Arrow has 1,000. You have 880, and Grisona has 1,393.
You will. That's not good, I think. Severely. Oh my god, I don't know how to spell that. You will be extremely punished. What should the punishment be? If you're caught hiding,
I don't really know.
I'm just gonna say exile, just to make sure people do not do that.
Okay.
And for people who don't know what that is, that means leaving
Leave
our nation until further notice. Alright, I think that's good enough for the vanish rule, for our vanish rule. For our third rule, which will be our armor rule, rule 3, armor rule. For members, you are allowed to wear armor in the nation of any kind. For visitors, you will be required to only be wearing armor at iron level, like iron armor,
including gold.
Wearing iron. You will only be wearing iron armor. Iron armor or lower. Gold is fine too. If you are allowed to wear, you're allowed to have it enchanted. However, weapons have to be unenchanted. We will not provide visitors with armor. I think that's good enough. And I don't think I will have to write anything for admins since, yeah, I don't think they're going to be here. They're just going to be visitors as well. Alright, and up next is our, what is it?
Privacy Act or no?
No, first of all is our is the Contribution Act.
Oh yeah, the Contribution Act.
Alright, so Rule 4, which will be labeled the Contribution Act. Wait, is it it's contribution.
Contribution.
Yeah, Contribution Act. I know how to spell it just to make sure I don't make any typos.
Your English is not your main language. I get that.
It is. That's the sad part. Only for members. You have to contribute I just spelled contribution wrong, I think. Contribution. 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 I can contribute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have to contribute something to our nation. This can be support in any possible future wars.
I have some very funny news. I don't know if I should be saying this or not.
Of materials or defending our nation outside of wars. What is your news, Astro?
I don't know if I should be saying this, but Face is drunk.
I don't want to sound rude, but that is kind of irrelevant. But make sure that he is, if he's safe, that he's safe.
Yeah.
Even though he's not here, I do wish he actually is safe and does not do anything stupid.
I'm gonna make sure that he doesn't.
Please do. Alright. Now for our fifth rule, Rule 5, which will be labeled as peace. Which is, this is,
the Peace Act.
Sort of. It's just so there's nothing going on in our nation. For members, please try not to start or engage with. Wait, no. Let's not try to start any conflict inside or outside of our nation. And I just got kicked. Give me 1 minute.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, I've just realized I honestly could have people chatting, and I wouldn't even know. So I'm gonna check that real fast.
You might wanna check every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I'm so sorry for anyone. Kitsune says, "Hi, can I join you?" You cannot, unfortunately, if you are still somehow watching. Still, for some reason, watching. I don't know.
It is a private SMP.
It is a server
you need to apply.
You need to apply, or just be maxi lucky to join.
Yes. Anybody who was on Lucy, who got accepted on Lucy.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
I've been writing.
It didn't save.
And it did not save entirely. I'm so annoyed.
Where are you though?
I just got it deleted from everything that I did from the vanish rule.
Oh, that's like 2 acts. That's it. That's the armor act. And the,
armor, yeah, but it's really annoying. So I gotta luck. Good thing.
You gotta put that in a lecture every once in a while.
Positive thing is that I am streaming right now, so I can literally look up what I just wrote.
Also, you have it written down.
Well, yeah, on the stream. So I just rewrite what I wrote down.
Whoa! God damn it! Sorry again.
That's all right. All right, for admins.
My first time was like.
If you are
okay.
caught using.
What is he sending me?
Using vanish to spy on our nation, you will be blacklisted. Using vanish for contraband searching is allowed,
but must give notice.
But must give notice beforehand. Okay, now that's saved, I think, and I really hope so as well. All right. Now, for members as well. For members. Oh my God, this is gonna be so painful. Well, not painful, but like it's gonna be annoying to rewrite all this. Kind of wish I didn't have to, but whatever. So we can make it even better than it was before. So for members, if you are caught trying to hide contraband from the admins, you will be exiled, forced to leave until further notice. Without any warning. Just to make sure that people do not do that. We do not want that to do. Okay.
To happen.
Yeah, we do not want people to, our members of our nation. We ask for the admins to give us a notice beforehand. So we really want to make sure that this is not like we are abusing it just so we can hide our contraband beforehand. We wanted to make sure that if a member does, they get the worst punishment imaginable. Because death's not really going to do anything to them. Exile will. Alright, so our next up is our Rule 3 again, which is our armor rule. Hello, Kitsune. I did not think you were actually going to continue watching the stream.
My suggestion: have chat opened up on the second stream on the second monitor.
I don't have a second monitor.
Oh.
I'm using my
have
phone.
Have it open on like your phone.
Yeah, I do. I have it open on my phone.
Okay. Keep it open on your phone.
I am trying.
Look everyone. Like after you finish an act.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm using it right now just to see what I wrote down for my thing, so I can just copy that again. Because like I don't want to type that all again because I kind of forgot exactly what I wrote down. Okay, for members, you are allowed to wear any kind of armor with any enchant that is legal. I'm just gonna remove the that is legal part, not because I don't want to do that, but I think that's obvious. Of any kind, with any enchantment in our nation. I'm going to save that for now, so I don't have to. So if I get kicked again, it does not reset.
Yeah, put it in the lectern. That should probably that should probably say that.
Okay, I'll.
Into, like, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I didn't finish yet, but I'm putting it in there just so it gets saved or something. It's not done yet. It's not done. I'm still writing, like, again, I have to rewrite the armor rule, the contribution act, the peace rule.
Oh, right. You were in the middle of writing the contribution act one.
No, I was writing in the middle of the peace rule.
Oh, right.
And I got kicked for being inactive.
How the hell were you inactive?
I have no idea, but I was not moving, so that's probably what it was. So now I every time I finish a page, I close the book so it saves. You will be required to only wear armor, armor or lower. Gold is fine. You are allowed.
It actually does a bit less than iron.
To. Maybe we should just change it from iron to gold.
Yeah, gold or lower, because it costs more. But
Okay, let's just iron gold or lower, and then I can remove the gold part. You are allowed to put enchantments on your armor, but not your weapons, which should be, I'll say iron for no stone or lower, stone or lower.
yeah, like a stone sword, you can or a stone axe, you can probably kill a zombie with 2 hits. So that's pretty much fun.
Armor will not be provided for visitors. And should we ban tridents or bows?
Unless you're a member, then yeah.
Tridents
tridents,
and
maces, and bows.
Bows are banned.
Oh, maces and bows. Trident, maces, and bows.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Tridents.
Because maces still exist.
Yeah, maces and bows are banned. And that means crossbows too. Crossbows are banned.
Cross, like croissant. You're getting really bad ping. You should probably quickly put it into a lectern and run. You have really, really bad ping.
Who, me?
Yes.
Why? Server lag is terrible, but it is in a lectern now.
Okay. I suggest we might want to log off. Oh my god! Oh my god! Everything just sped up.
Yeah, I saw. What is Croissant attacking the nation already?
Is Croissant here?
I don't know. Were you the one using the mace right now, or was that?
Yes, that's me.
Okay, why did you warn me about Croissant then?
I heard no. I said cross, more like, and then I said cross.
Oh, because there's a member on here that's also Croissant. Our deepest apologies, Croissant. We did not mean anything.
I know I didn't mean anything. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that's what I said. I apologize.
Yeah, let's go 2-1. Okay, I'm gonna have it back up here. I'm gonna head back up here. I'm gonna head back up here. I would like to travel. Please let me. Oh my god.
Okay. Alright. I don't think I have anything.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Now it's time for the, what's next? What was it? Rule for the Contribution Act. Rule for Contribution Act. Only for members. All members must contribute something.
Oh, didn't you say anything about builds also?
Nation. That's.
Was it?
That'll come into the thing, as another rule as well. They'll come into.
Okay.
Don't worry. Do not worry.
I remember something
To
about
our
a
nation.
building act or something.
This can be fighting in any possible future wars, gathering materials, or defending our nation outside of wars. dot. Okay, that's good. All right, up next is the like I was trying to write down before I got kicked out, the rule 5, which is the peace rule. Peace rule, which is what will make sure that conflict does not happen in our nation. Did you just attack me?
I'm breaking the peace act before it even exists.
It's not written yet, so technically you're not breaking it. Please do not start any form of conflict with other nation members or anyone outside of our nation. You will be warned appropriately if you do decide to start conflicts. If any conflict are happening outside of our nation, please do not get involved with said conflict. For visitors, how many rules are there going to be? Asks. I think 5, 6, or 7, depending on if we want to add anything more or remove any. We all do have an equal say into this. If you
don't ask why I'm killing someone called Astro.
If you
to anybody in the stream, I'm just trying to gain hearts since they've added a lifesteal plugin. And
our nation, you will be escorted out if you fail to negotiate we will be allowed to use force.
Lethal force, whatever.
Okay, yeah, it's good. Oh, I'll add that. Lethal force. I hope I spelled that correctly.
Lethal.
Wait, what? Isn't it Lethal? Yeah, that's how it. Yeah, that's how. It's for the. Oh yeah, that's another.
No, don't just explain. I just told him a game name.
Yeah, I know what that is. I know what that is.
That's the easiest way to get him off.
Yeah. If any visitors that are in conflict out in the server will not be allowed in for our own protection against said conflict. There. I think that's good. All right, now for that's our 5th rule. I'm pretty sure out. I'll be reading the entire rulebook as well, just to make sure that we agree. And now for our rule 6, which will be our what did I call it again? This is about what you asked about, like building and stuff. Or
Oh yeah, the building act.
Sure, we could call it.
Most of them are just,
Originally I
most
called
of
it.
them are just called the builder, like something in an act, because
Well, actually,
an
it's
act
mostly like
usually means to-
rule. It's like it starts with like TPA rule, TPA
Oh.
or the vanish rule. I mean, we could change it to act if you want to.
Usually an act means like it basically means a rule or a state or like something you have to abide by.
All right, let's change it on to act.
When writing like.
So it's rule 1, the TPA act. Rule 2, the vanish act. The vanish act. Okay, that sounds actually way better. Armor. I'll just change that to the armor act. The armor act. The contribution act. The peace act.
My phone might die soon, so I'm just gonna charge it for a bit and then.
All right, do that. Do that.
Okay.
Oh, I did not see that. Members, if any. All right. For this. All right. Up next is the building act. For members, please do not destroy anything in our nation without asking. Stealing. No, let's make that a separate thing. Yeah, let's just make that a separate thing without asking. For visitors, I will be saving it for a bit, so I'll be just okay. I think that's saved. Yeah. Okay. Tick book. That sounds good. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's go through there. Please, you are not allowed to build or destroy anything within or close to our nation walls. If you are caught, you will be killed and blacklisted. There. For admins, because we're adding that too, please do not destroy our nation. Alright, now it's rule 7, which will be our thank you, Clyde. I did not need your help. Bye, Kitsune, whoever you are. Good luck with filming. It's probably astro. Rule 7. The it's like an anti-stealing act. Like the anti-theft act for members. Please do not take anything from a chest that is not yours without asking. For visitor, if you take even a peek, nah, that's too harsh. If you take any from a chest slash barrel, okay, yeah, chest slash barrel, barrel, oh my god, barrel, you will be asked to give that item back. Failure to comply will lead to death. If you insist you did not take anything but are found to be lying, you will be killed plus what is the plus sign? Plus blacklisted. Done. For admins, you are only allowed to take any contraband and from chest slash barrels. Also, please inform Maxi about fine. Can punish that nation. Accordingly. I feel like that's fair. Accordingly. Info. Roll info. I don't know what that was. Oh my god, it's a phantom. Alright, what do we do? Clicking here is probably gonna be mobs. Oh yeah, probably should put torch in there. Anyway, yeah, hello, you chat member. Information member, nation member, member of anyone who is visiting our nation. 1 second. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
How good is the quality on this?
Good. Really good.
Okay.
I'm just writing down, sorry.
I just found a wireless charger. Not wireless charger, a wireless headset.
Whoa, that's actually really good.
Someone is sneaking around in our base, by the way.
Who would that be?
Croissant. It's kind of just like being there.
Should we kindly ask him to leave the premises?
Just give him why, just ask him why is he here.
Okay.
Or actually, I'll do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Are you here?
By the way, you got teleported here by, I think...
I was looking for another fortress for war and found this.
No, he did not, because we live like 8,000 blocks away. But I think he got TPA'd here by Emily, I think, if I remember correctly. We live like 8,000 blocks away in the Nether. That's not possible.
At least he's respecting the rule.
True.
At least he's respecting the gold rule, man.
Any admins?
And he's not in Vanish, so he's respecting every single rule.
And did he TPA here or did he TP?
I think he TPA'd to Croissant, but yeah. But
well, I mean, Night Arrow is like the only person who admin will give for that one time permission to TP someone and not TPA. And I do respect that he is actually being respectful.
Yeah, like at least he's being respectful of.
And he has never even seen the rules. Exactly, I think.
We should probably mention to everyone that there's a whole new rule set for our country.
By the way, I did add in an anti-theft act, which just says, members of our nation, please do not take anything from a barrel or chest without asking. Visitors, if you're caught stealing, please, we will be asked to give back the item. If you refuse to hand it over, you will be killed. If you tell us,
be told to leave the premises and like kind of be banned.
True, and if you are lying about not taking an item, you will definitely be killed. And chicken jockey, oh my god, I'm
chicken
sorry.
Chicken.
Sorry.
Please.
No, serious. Okay. Okay. Back to being serious. They will be blacklisted, obviously, and killed. Okay, so for the anti-theft act, for people who don't hand it over, what do we do?
Again, so I told you, if they don't hand it over, we basically like how stealing works in real life. We just evict them and then make them get banned, or not make them get banned from the server.
Yeah, but like they still have the item. How do we get it back then?
Usually, people don't get their items back from people who keep them. So.
Well, I mean, they still take.
If we want to get it back.
No, but like, say that I steal, for example, 64 blocks of diamonds from our nation, and I refuse to give them back. But I do listen to your escorting away thing. I still get to keep the diamonds. That's not how it works. That's why I insist that they get killed, so that we can retrieve the item. But every item that does not that is not like really bad, will be given back.
We could just ask Emily, really, and to take it from them.
Oh, that too. Did someone just spawn in an illusion room?
They summoned this guy.
Yeah, it's an illusioner, I think. By the way, Arrow is wearing a netherite helmet. I'm not sure if it's enchanted or not because I can't see it.
Let me hold on.
I don't think it is.
Not enchanted.
Also,
can you give him the book and quill? please.
Who?
Knight, arrow. Wait, are you gonna give it to him?
Well, there's only one copy of the book in Quill.
Okay, well, he won't take it. Just
Read, please.
where? Max, you lucky. Yeah.
I think I was still writing in it though. Like I still have to write in
Oh my
what.
god! Why is it 28 pages?
It's like a page for members, for visitors, and if needed, admins, and they're all separate pages.
Did you guys? They just spam through this.
Yeah, probably. Just kill themselves. Oh no! I just teleported myself to these chords.
No, just the.
Just the Armor Act. But like they're not inside the nation, so like. Well,
Yeah, that's why.
I think.
That's why.
I think. They are allowed to wear gold armor or lower, or one piece of armor that is a bit higher.
I'm gonna real quick take this to give for some grammar checks because I saw some bad grammar checks.
Someone took. Oh yeah, it's you.
I took it.
Yeah, I saw. Don't worry. I thought. Meanwhile, I'll be. Yeah, neutralize. I don't know. I spelled that incorrectly. I know that.
Yeah, you spelled a lot of things. So
I know.
Just
I'm terrible at spelling. That's not really something to be proud of. But I think everything is filled in, besides the term of what does it mean to be blacklisted and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing missing, and then it's literally completed. Then I'll just have to sign the book, so it's official, like officially official.
This? No, that's not how. That's not this. Armor Act. Put is not double T.
I know. It's also because up until the Armor Act, everything is like fast written, so there's probably a lot of spelling mistakes, errors. Like I just quickly wrote it down again, so I could get it over with. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for like an hour, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, an hour and 7 minutes. That's nothing compared to the preparation that was done for this. I'm not allowed to say what it was, but it was a lot. Like, we had to prepare a lot for this. Just for this one oh my.
Wait, there was a lot of yap going on.
Okay, yeah, that does, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a book, and it's written by me. That's what I do. It's also very clear. I think by yapping you mean like that it's very clear instructions, like that I'm being very specific.
We need to get things defined.
Well, I'm one person who, if it's not specifically mentioned, will completely just ignore it. Like, if you don't tell me, like for example in a math equation, if you don't tell me that I have to simplify it, like it's 6 times 6, but I have to write like 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, and then say it's 36, and you don't tell me or write it in the obligation that I have to fill it in. Yeah, I'm not going to do that then. It's more like that. So it's being very specific so people know exactly. So it's also very important and it's also to keep the nation safe. Well, our nation. This water is really annoying. Like, it's just there and it's not there, and it's so annoying. By the way, where's the wall? Oh, there it is. Okay. Same for the construction of the wall. It's slow and steady, but whatever. I should not be using my astro pickaxe for this. Today is a very special day indeed. Do you want power of the Sitk? What is Sitk? I'm assuming you meant Sith.
STI stick.
And what? Just so you know that that yeah. I love how you are already just avid abusing. What did he spawn in a stick or something? Did he seriously just spawn in a stick and you call that admin abuse?
No,
Oh, come on.
It's a knockback 255 stick.
Ah, that makes more sense. Oh, come on, no. They'll grow back, guys. They'll grow back. Don't worry. Kian, who just joined, probably. I'm building a nation. No idea who that is. What is this? What did you just say?
What's it called?
If you
If
can't
they can't
get...
give them if they can't give it to them themselves, then don't give it to them. That quote by Emily Rapp.
Alright, let's see if it works or not. By the way, in the Anti-Theft Act for admins, it is also stated that they are only allowed to take contraband items, and they are also told to inform me about it so I can accordingly punish that nation member for trying to contain contraband, which should not be allowed. I'm actually just trying to make a nation and not trying to cause any trouble in the server. That's all I'm trying to do. That's good enough. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Why isn't this water disappearing? Seriously, what the hell? That water is really weird. I don't know why it does that, though.
Do you have XP bottles?
I do not.
I'm gonna use my light. Can you throw the
Can I throw the what?
You know the unender pearl that you have?
Yeah.
Could you throw it right near me? Oh, hold on. Block that up. Could you throw it right on the same block that I'm on?
Yeah. I did it.
Right on the same block that I'm on?
I did.
Oh, never mind. I just have to...
Bro! I'm streaming. I'm not gonna put that in the. I'm definitely not putting that in there for anyone. If anyone was curious, cursing. I'm not putting that in that thing. I don't think that's worth putting in there. Cursing. Who cares? Just don't do it when someone's live or something.
What were the bad rules again? Blacklisted, exiled, and what?
Okay. So blacklisted is a person who is a visitor. So okay. Wait. Sorry. Okay, blacklisted is someone who is not someone who's black. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to retry this again. Last time. Blacklisted is when someone is not allowed in our nation. Who's not a member, by the way. Is someone who's not allowed to enter our nation or be 200 blocks from it, and has to stay away for at least 200 blocks. So, if you are found close or in our nation while blacklisted, you will be attacked. However, you will not be chased down. Since, that's kind of a waste of time, I think. Unless you have another say on that.
No, I agree. Second bad rule is?
I'll say, enemy of the nation? That's just,
Enemy
I
of
think.
the state, or the
Nation. Well, let's just say
And,
state or nation. I don't really care what it's called.
nation. Well,
If you are an enemy of the nation, you are not allowed in our nation, obviously, and must stay 1,000 to 2,000 blocks away from it. If you are found inside or too close to our nation, you will be attacked and possibly hunted down.
so, if you are said rule, you cannot be
Inside
1K, 2K blocks near our nation. If found, you
I was wondering why I'm subbed you, but I remember you from the quantum something ages ago. Thanks, Kian. Yeah, that SMP ended. And yeah, now I'm here in the Enchanted Clover SMP, the best SMP that I've been in, and also the only one. Anyways, yes. So after Enemy of the Nation, it's not worse, but the last one I think was Exile. It's not worse then, but it's just there, and it is basically that you are not allowed in our nation, and must stay 1,000 blocks away. If you are found close to, you will not be killed, but you will be told to go away. And if you refuse to go away, then we have no choice.
to kill you. It and will not.
But I don't think anyone's gonna get exiled. Come on, it's like we're only like less than a month. I don't think anyone's gonna get exiled, but it's just in case.
We should probably keep this. Hold on. We should probably keep this. I can actually copy down the. If I use the right mod, I can actually copy. What the fuck are you doing?
I feel. Whoa! What did I just say about streaming and cursing?
Oh, he scared me.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't swear when I get scared, but when an admin once TP to me without warning me, yeah, I got almost a heart attack.
Continue talking. I'm just gonna real quick. I need to find the mod. I can actually save the data of a.
I'm
of
such
a
an idiot. Oh my god.
So, hold on. And we can bring, if you want, we can bring this into the Fractured SMP if we're still on the same team.
Oh, you're definitely in the same team. We're probably just bringing the entire nation, considering it's just me, you, and FaZe. If you want to, at least.
I don't mind.
So anyway, I kind of just lost our only lava, so I'm gonna have to go back to the Nether and get some more. It was a not smart placement. Okay, I'm okay.
Where's the mod that I use?
No, thank you.
Scribble. There it is. Activate that. Scribble is a pretty good mod for if you want like colored text and like saving and doing all this cool stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll save it and then we can bring this into the next SP.
Yeah. Alright, I think this is good, yep. But you think it's a good one? It's good, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good.
The book? The rules and shit?
What did I just say about cursing?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Though, one question is... Oh, there he is. No, wait, that's you. Where's Kassan?
I don't know.
Oh well, I don't think he will be causing too much trouble.
New folder. Rules for
Our nation.
nation.
Our nation.
And we can always edit this later.
Yeah, we
this
could.
is called the. What is this? What is this? What is this?
Still bend.
Called like the thing of independence. Like what is it called?
I don't know. Declaration of Independence.
Huh?
No, the Declaration
Yeah,
of
like
Independence.
things like the Declaration of Independence exists.
Yeah.
Independence exists. So like.
What, we can't use that name
What?
again?
Oh no! Well, that's an actual American law.
Oh, we can't. So we legally are not allowed to name it that.
Yeah, no, we are.
Okay. What about the the Dependence of Our Nation book? No, wait, that's too long.
Hold on. Still. Relax.
I don't know. Any things you want it to be called or something? I'm open to anything.
Yes.
What do you want to name it? The Still Axe. You want to name it that?
Because our nation is the still bends. So our act, since we have our rules being the acts.
And they're still gonna be active, and so still is actually really good. Yep. Wow, that's actually a really good name. I have nothing to say, but I like it. It's really great. That's actually really great.
Aqua, that should be good. Aqua Bold. We can put a couple spaces.
Best name ever.
Oh,
whoops.
hold on. I'm just gonna make it look nicer with it.
That's alright.
Like a space, but 2 spaces, the still X.
That's the best name ever. Just so you know, I can hear someone's voice in the background. It's probably also.
Close my door. Close my door. It should be better.
Okay. That's good.
Is that better?
Yeah, but it's not. It was not like it was bothering me, but it's more like because of for privacy reasons, for you.
It's pretty loud, so.
Okay. Oh yeah, one.
I don't really care.
Not really relevant, but I think we should put torches inside the walls, considering it's just empty.
Okay, please.
Spider jockey.
Chicken jockey.
No, it's spider. Or whatever it's called.
What are you doing?
I'm collecting torches to put in the wall.
Oh, my system.
Oh. This is gonna take a while to build. Well, with lava, of course. I'm pretty sure it should take only like 10 hours, probably. And that's if we do it safely. can everyone sleep? Good question. I don't think we only have one bed.
Yeah.
Also, it's literally just about to become day. Should probably get more beds though.
That should be nice. Okay. Do you want to look over it? I don't know if it. Yeah, it works.
Oh, I think.
Where are you?
I'm right here at the wall.
No, because I want your personal opinion.
Okay.
Or the. Hold on.
Wait, I'll go on the wall. Where are you? Oh, wait, no,
just
that's
follow. I went to you, but where? Okay.
Oh, here,
please
yeah.
stop.
I'm right here.
Ah,
All right. All right. Let's see. Wow, this looks actually cool.
Yeah,
I'm
it's okay if
actually
it's
impressed.
like the cover
All
page,
visitors,
the actual
members,
thing.
and admins technically.
Oh yeah, I should probably write admins, but
Wait, can I just?
admins are considered a visitor technically.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless we
Rule
have a
1.
member admin.
For members, you are allowed to TPA/TPA accept without having to ask permission. But it would be great to inform Maxi. Maxi, and maybe I should put on other people like Maxi or a higher up or something. Like,
Yeah.
Or any higher up. Well, what is considered a higher up then?
If you have enough, if you put enough trust into them.
Or any.
So.
I'm just gonna say trustees, because that's funny. Trustees.
Yes.
Trusty. Trustees.
Oh wait, right after you're done. Can you
Trustees.
read the book back?
No wait,
Because
that's
I forgot to
Trusties. Trustees. That's a funny thing to say. So
once you're done, before you sign it, I just need to save the book again.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good idea. For any visitors, you not allowed. You are not.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't see that.
You are not. That's a good thing. I'm reading through it again with you just to make sure. To accept, and I can't even sign it because FaZe has to read it as well, and he has to also be he also has to agree with it.
I could paraphrase it.
Without TP. Okay, so for visitors, you are not allowed to accept a TPA without first asking a member of the nation. Should I change that to to something else, or I want to?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it to that. For permission, if your permission request is accepted, I'm gonna change the word accepted to granted because that feels better.
Yeah.
Granted, you are allowed to TPA accept. For visitors, again, so this is still for the TPA Act because this is clarification. If you /TPA without asking a member of our nation for permission, you will be warned at first. Second time, we will ask you to leave our nation grounds. If you fail to, I'm gonna change negotiate to cooperate.
Yeah.
I forgot I was cooperate.
COOP.
Wait. COOP. Great.
Like
COOP. Coop.
Coop E-Ring.
E-Rate, yeah, okay, Cooper. Yeah, I wrote that. Cooperate. We will be allowed to neutralize.
Neutralize seems way too.
Yeah, I'm keeping that in.
We
For visitors, if you /TPA request, if your /TPA request is denied, but you still do the TPA accept, we are allowed to kill to make sure peace stays in our nation. I stick
to make sure peace is in our nation. To bring balance, say.
Okay, yeah, to make sure balance stays in our nation. Yeah, let's change balance.
Because peace would be like, oh yeah.
Peace is
would
boring.
leave.
Balance is funnier. And it's also Avatar themed. Balance.
Yeah.
BALANCE.
Balance, like all things. How all.
Yeah, I
things
know.
should be.
I just spelled it
cool.
correctly. BALANCE. That's how you
Yeah.
spell it. For admins, you are only allowed to /TPA to a member of our nation if we accept the request. If you TP to a member with any other command, you will be either warned or blacklisted from our out nation. That's our nation.
Wonderful.
Good thing we're rereading it just to make sure. I'm going to get out of the books, move a little bit so I don't get kicked. Let's see here. How long? I've been streaming for so long. Oh my god. Not the longest stream I've ever done. How long has it been? 1 hour and 30 and a half. 1 hour and a half an hour as well. Okay. Okay. So our Vanish Act. Rule 2. Our Vanish Act. Mainly for admins. For admins, if you are caught using Vanish to spy on our nation, you will be blacklisted. Using Vanish for contraband searching is allowed, but must give notice beforehand. For members, if you are caught trying to hide contraband from the admins, you will be exiled, forced to leave until further notice, without any warning. I say we keep that as it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, Rule 3, the Armor Act. For members, you are allowed to wear any kind of armor with any enchant in our nation. You are also allowed any weapon. You're also allowed to use any weapon.
Oh, we said stone or lower, didn't we?
No, that's for I'm writing for members.
Oh,
any
yeah.
weapon / tool in our nation. Let's change it to that, so it's be specificer. Any weapon / tool in our nation. For visitors, you will be required to only wear gold armor or lower. You are allowed to put enchantments, ENCHANTMENTS. Enchantments. I think it's not spelled correctly. Enchantments.
Yeah, it should be.
On your armor, but
is it this?
Not. Yeah, that.
Okay, then yeah, that's correct.
Incorrect.
No, correct.
Okay. On your armor, but not on your weapons. That's a better one. Yeah, on your weapons, which should be stone or lower. Armor will not be provided for visitors. Tridents, maces, and bows.
No, just say the items, because we also won't be providing stone tools.
That's true.
Like,
but not on your items, which should be stone or lower. Armor will not be provided for visitors. Tridents, maces, and crossbows, and bows. So bows and the word cross is put there in circle brackets just to make sure that's both for both. Are banned.
Like croissant?
No, crossbows.
No, just a joke.
I don't get it, but whatever.
Croissant.
Don't know what that is.
People call croissant a cross.
Let's put there a dot though. Okay. Rule 4, Contribution Act. I'm just gonna first of all walk a bit around so I don't get kicked. All right. So Rule 4, Contribution Act. Let's read this. Only for members. All members must contribute something to our nation. This can be fighting in any possible future wars, gathering materials, or defending our nation outside of wars. I say we keep that as it is.
Yeah, that's pretty fine.
Rule 5, the Peace Act.
Then I'm okay with it.
What did you say?
As long as FaZe is okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, FaZe has to also read and agree with it as well, and he can
He
also
might just
demand
skim through. He's probably just gonna skim through it.
Yeah, probably. Just know if he skims through it and
that's
doesn't know it-
32 pages of text, bro.
Probably. Alright, so the Peace Act. For members, please do not start any form of conflict with other nation members or anyone outside of our nation. You will be warned appropriately you will be warned appropriately, spelled APPROPRIATLY, if you do decide to start any conflicts. I'll change it from conflicts just to any conflicts. For members, if any conflicts are happening outside of our nation, please do not get involved with said conflict.
I'll try to engage. As long as it doesn't come to us.
Please do not.
It doesn't exist.
It's like, please do not get involved with said conflict. Like, do not, if there's conflict, please do not get involved. Do not engage. That's a better way. I'll write that instead. Please do not engage. ENGAGE with said conflict. Alright, for visitors, if you start any conflict inside our nation, you will be escorted, ESCORTED.
Yeah, that's fine.
Out. Of our nation. If you fail to cooperate, I'm changing negotiate to cooperate.
That's fine. At least to me it is.
Yeah, if you fail to cooperate, we will be allowed to use lethal force. Okay, for visitors, any visitors that are in conflict, that are in any form of conflict in any form of conflict in the server will not be allowed in our nation.
My God. Oh, I just figured something out. I have a permanent 22 hearts.
Cool. Will not be allowed in our nation for our own protection against said conflict. Sounds kind of lame, but whatever.
Wait, repeat it?
For any visitor, for visitors, any visitors that are in any form of conflict in the server, I'll just put outside of our nation as well, or not. Should I put outside of our nation, like in any form of conflict in the server outside of our nation?
Yeah.
Side of our nation. I was almost gonna get hit off a wall or something. Yeah, you just hit me off.
No.
Like, I'm just trying to read the book in Quill. Alright, Any visitors that are in any form of conflict in the server outside of our nation, comma, will not be allowed in our nation, and I'll remove the dot, for our own protection against said conflict. Then Rule 6 is the Building Act. For members, please do not destroy anything in our nation without asking. I'll
I'm pretty
change.
sure this is the last act, right?
No, it's the second to last.
Oh.
There's
I
the
don't
the
remember
only
these
the, only,
acts.
the last act is the Anti-Stealing Act. Because I didn't really think of a better name for that.
The anti.
Sorry, Anti-Theft. Right.
Yeah.
Act. I couldn't think of anything better.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure anti-theft is good.
Please, if you think of any better name for that, you can change
Put
it
it-
anytime.
Yeah. No. Also, Chan, you should decide because.
Yeah. Like I said, the names are also not permanent. They can always change if you want to. So Building Act, please, for members, please do not
Also,
destroy
like,
anything in our nation without
Again, I
asking.
can always like repost the book and then
True.
just like edit
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so for visitors, you are not allowed to build or destroy anything within or close to our nation walls. If you are caught doing so, comma,
You'll be asked to tear it down.
that is actually a good thing. I wrote you will be killed and blacklisted. That's actually a way better thing.
You'll be just make it so that you'll be asked.
Yeah,
to tear it
I'll
down.
change. I'll change. I'll
If
definitely
not
change.
compliant, then
Yeah,
we
I will.
tear it
I'm
down.
changing. You will be asked to destroy slash place back
It feels like most of our things are like, okay, please do this. If not, then we're gonna do it for you.
rebuild to undo your edit of our on our land of our nation of our I'm going to these fans are really annoying, man.
Yeah.
Could you this is just me asking, try to get a second bed so we can sleep or something?
I can try to find some. Let me check.
That would be great if you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna find more sheep to murder to take off their skin. I already have a red bed. I've had red bed apparently.
Yeah, place. Okay, don't place it next to mine.
No, wait. Yeah, I just realized. Hold
No,
on.
don't do that. That's. I don't think. I don't. It's not because
I
it's
don't
weird.
wanna.
No,
I don't wanna.
I also don't want that. No offense.
None taken. I'm not. Fucking hell.
Dude,
Sorry.
at this point, I might as well just write it down.
No swear.
Don't swear. There will not be any punishment linked to swearing. It's just so people remember that if someone's streaming, that they would wish to not have a swear word in their video in their stream.
If they wish, because I don't care if someone swears on my stream.
Yeah. I'll just put that there as an act 8, the anti-cussing act or something. I don't know.
Just give me the book, because I did make it at the end where there is a lip. Or when you do decide, just tell me what to write, because I can add a page directly with them instead of after.
That's good. All right, but first let's see. You will for visitors for the Building Act, you are not allowed to build or destroy anything within or close to our nation walls. If you are caught doing so, you will be asked to undo your edit on our land of our nation. Failure to cooperate will result in removal of your heart. Removal of your heart. Plus back.
No, they removed the lifesteal plugin.
Oh, actually?
Yeah. Here, if I actually wanna just write the words a bad satisfactory.
Will
hold on.
result in.
I remember a line in Portal, like it went like something. A bad satisfactory mark on your test scores, followed by death. I don't know, man. I just in the moment I was like, hold on. Failure to complete this test will result in uncooperative marking on your on your subject, as well as death.
Wait. No, wait. I should swap death with blacklist, and will result in blacklist. Will result in being added to the blacklist plus death. Yeah, that's way better. I'm changing that to that.
Results in added.
Failure to cooperate will result in
addition an addition.
Will result.
An addition.
No, because it will result in being added to our blacklist.
Rat, no. Wait.
Plus death.
No, the rat's gonna die.
No, not rat. He's already poisoned.
Oh, no.
Did he die?
He survived. He survived with 1 heart.
Yo, awesome. Please don't use a name tag on that though. You already used. No offense, but you already used 2, and I
already used 4 actually.
No.
No, the other 2 times the admin took it I was they asked, hey, do you have any name tags? I was like, yeah.
Well, I mean, they were destroyed, and even if they weren't used,
I was like, I guess sure.
Even if they weren't used, they would have probably been destroyed from a creeper explosion.
Yeah.
All right, and for the building act, I also put for admins, please do not destroy our nation.
Or at least tell us. Tell us, please.
Also, if there is an event where you decide to destroy our nation for some reason, please give us
inform us.
Please inform us in advance. I'm pretty sure I spelled that not correct. In advance. ADVANCE.
That's fine.
Alright, good. So yeah, for admins, please do not destroy our nation. Also, if there is an event where you decide to destroy our nation for some reason, please inform us in advance.
Remove also with unless. Unless there is. Also, unless there is.
Unless. Alright, so there. Unless there is. So UNLESS.
Why did I randomly start flying?
I don't know. But now it reads, for admins, please do not destroy our nation unless there is an event where you decide to destroy our nation for some reason. Please inform us in advance. Okay.
Alright, that's good.
Alright, now there's only one more act left.
Plus the other act that I have to write.
If you want to. I mean, it's the
joke. Swearing act that you told me about.
I mean, we don't actually have to add that, considering there's not actually a punishment. It's just to inform people that we do. It would be kind.
We can put that in we can put that in a different book. Just I would just if a streamer.
Yeah.
Or, just kindly remind them if a streamer is.
Maybe we could put that a different that there's the Declaration of Independence. There's
There's
also a Declaration of. There's
Emily, by the way, Emily is watching your stream.
Cool. I did not see.
They sent me fire rules. I must agree.
Cool. I sure hope they are. Well, they're not fire, they're text, but whatever.
I'm in the stream. :3 apparently.
Cool.
For a sec or two.
That's cool. Yeah. So yeah. So you know how there's like next is the Declaration of Independence. There's also the Declaration of War. We could make a separate one. Like that's not like war, but like just for the streaming thing, for like swearing. Or just put a book next to it and say that. Not like make it special, just as a reminder. So anyways, over about the Rule 7, the Anti-Theft Act, which is the newest one. For members, please.
Give me the whole rule book for real when I log on to my God.
Yeah, I'm reading right now. The entire thing.
No, that's what they just sent.
Oh, well, Astro, you said you were gonna make a separate video just explaining the rules.
Yeah, I was gonna make a separate video.
Yeah. Good luck though. So anyways, Rule 7, the Anti-Theft Act for the third time. For members, please do not take anything from a chest or barrel that is not yours without asking. Then for visitors, if you take anything from a chest or barrel, you will be asked to give that item back. Failure to comply will lead to death. Should we change to lead to result? Should we change the word leads to instead of failure to comply will leads to death into failure to comply will result in death.
Yeah, it will result into death.
Okay, that's because that sounds way cooler. Will result in or into? Into death or in death?
Will result in death. Yeah.
Okay, in death. Okay. If you insist you did not take anything, but you are found to be lying, you will be killed plus blacklisted. Okay.
And that's all, and then the rest of the.
Well, there's also for admins. There's also admins. Admins are allowed to take contraband from any chest or barrels, and they were asked kindly to also inform me.
About contraband.
About finding contraband in our nation, so he can punish that nation member accordingly. Even though I wrote he, I would like to change that though.
Them.
I'm not a they them. I'm just gonna write my own name instead. So Maxie can punish that nation member accordingly. It's not that
choose the admin to punish them accordingly.
Their punishment is that their items get taken probably from the admin.
Yeah.
Like we don't want to just because one nation member did contraband stuff that our entire nation gets punished. It's just that one nation member. So if the admins are allowed to do something, but they do have to inform me if they did actually do anything as well.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's just.
I do have some bad things I've done in the past, by the way.
Okay.
I don't do them now because again I removed everything that was bad.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, so that's and even if I didn't see it, I believe you. And so rule information is just saying member is member of our nation, visitor is anyone who is visiting our nation, and admins is literally any admin.
The bad roll section just explains every single bad rule.
Alright. Bad rolls, blacklisted. A person who is not allowed a person who not allowed in our nation.
I think I was typing quick because you were like giving me.
That's
one
true.
very-
That was true. I did a terrible job at explaining what that rule was. A person
No,
who...
I was writing it all.
Oh. Well, I also did a terrible job at explaining it, so that's on me.
Oh yeah.
That's also kind of a little bit on me. So yeah, I've almost been streaming for 2 hours. Oh my god. Well, anyways, stop delaying myself, Maxi. A person, so blacklisted, a person who is not allowed in our nation or to be 200 blocks from it. I'm gonna change that to from our nation or be 200 blocks. I'm just changing that to be because that sounds better. I don't know why it does, but it does. If you are found close or in our nation, you will be attacked but not chased down, which is true. Because that's kind of like a waste of time. Bad rolls. Enemy of the nation. I love that nation is capitalized. That's hilarious. With a capital letter.
Well, yeah, that's how you don't capitalize of the enemy and
That's
only
no.
the
I think that's
words.
funny.
So enemy and nation are the two important words.
If your said role, you cannot be 1K to 2K blocks near our nation or inside it. Or inside it. If found, you will be attacked and possibly chased down until death.
A quick question: when did the words 2K mean 2000? Actually, no, never mind. I dumped. When did the words 2K mean 2000?
I have no idea. I'm not an expert in that. And last but not least, unfortunately, exiled. You're not allowed in our nation for 1K and will not be killed unless you don't leave. You are not allowed. You are not allowed in our nation for 1K. And okay, I think that's almost everything. I think that's everything.
Okay, draw me the book again, and I'll copy the new.
Here you go.
The
Oh yeah,
second.
add visitors / members / admins as well, if that isn't too much to ask for.
Oh, yeah, sure. I also need to visitors / add. I have to remove the space over here. Capital add. And the spaces over here until it aligns. Like that. Okay, save book to file.
To be honest, I didn't.
And
think,
then just
sorry.
No, you can talk.
Honestly, I was gonna say honestly, I thought this is gonna be more of a boring stream, just like me just going over the rules and stuff. But actually, it turns out to be really funny. I actually really like this stream. Although I don't think anyone's ever gonna watch this stream entirely.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm not gonna sign it yet because you also have to go through it.
Yeah. FaZe
once
has to read
FaZe
it.
agrees. Huh?
FaZe has to read it as well, and he has to agree with everything said in the book.
And once FaZe agrees, then then literally.
Then all I have to do is sign it, and then I
could just save it fully, and then you sign it.
Yeah, and then I have to sign it to make it official.
Oh, I also have to make one for Emily. This one would be just fine if I just use the current version.
Yeah. Since I don't want to say leader, but since I'm the creator of the nation, I'll be the one signing it though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like I said, I'm not calling myself the leader. I'm calling myself the creator of the nation.
Here is the second other book. You just sign that for Emily. The owner copy, I guess you could call it. Like how there's a Bible for the Pope.
Yeah.
There is a Bible for the admin.
So I just have to sign this.
There is a. Huh?
So I just have to sign this.
Yeah, that's really it.
Okay. Please don't tell me there's anything that says like that I give power to anyone. I didn't actually read this thing, but whatever. Okay, so what do I do
Is
with
it?
this copy?
Just drop it. Just drop it. I'll give it to the the other copy. Okay, so it does work with the
So it's just for Emily.
Yeah, this is just the other copy. Okay.
Stillbend is probably, and I really hope Stillbend can be finished before the SMP shuts down.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have like a few weeks, so I mean, I think if we don't slack off, we could finish it eventually. We probably won't be doing much though, unless we somehow manage to convince for an extension.
Nah. They already said that this SMP was dying.
Unless he somehow
So,
managed to
there's
get
nothing
this
changing.
SMP so popular that there's no choice but to continue it.
If we get every single one of our stream members to play the SMP,
Do you think actually that would work? Because like,
most likely, because if you bring your, I stream and there's some people who join.
I say, maybe the reason why no one's really streaming because there's nothing to stream about. Like, what do you stream here? Like, you just stream
Usually
there.
I stream my trap. Usually I just stream. I don't really have a goal on what I'm doing on the stream.
See, the thing is,
I just
people
like
don't have
streaming and talking.
I don't think people have. There was never really a set goal on this. Not to be rude, but I don't think there was a set goal for anyone. So, like, even this nation, I just made this because I just felt like I had nothing better to do, and I wanted to make one. This is also kind of a little attempt to try to revive this server, so that at least something is going on.
Yeah, no, a lot of people had like those same ideas for like things like Lucy seasons and others, but ended up not working the best since not a lot of people like at the time when it was like this dead, it would be me and those two other people,
Mm-hmm.
and only two people three made content, and even then it didn't revive it.
Well,
So if it's just gonna be like me and you, and then a third person who doesn't make content,
phase.
it's not gonna work. We need Face doesn't stream that much on the SMP.
That's true, but like, if we convince people to stream on the SMP or like at least make some kind of content,
Yeah, like videos, like studs.
they don't have to be streams. They just have to be something to show that we, the members of this SMP server, are actually have something planned for this server.
it and things.
Like something that the owner themselves, which is Emily, that she did not prepare for. Kind of like something that's not scripted. Like I don't think anyone expected Maxi Lucky, the explorer guy, to start another nation.
Speaking of which, people must be very confused in the gap of time spent.
What do you mean?
Bro, last time you streamed, you were only like 10k block. You were only like 15k blocks out.
No, I was actually like a lot more.
I didn't check it. I'm just basing off.
I
how
never
much
showed my
you have.
chords in that video or that stream. Since you know people sometimes watch streams from other people in SMP to find their bases, and that's not really cool. Which again could
That's why when I
probably
stream,
be.
that's why when I stream, I will move my where my gameplay is. Like I'll move it onto my second monitor. Check the coordinates.
Yeah.
Since I do have two monitors.
I do not. That's unfortunate. But whatever.
Or you could just also like set your screen to a black screen for a bit.
I did. That's actually what I did for the calls. Like twice, and also once to check chords in my previous stream. Man, it is so fun.
To actually be talking to someone or something.
Like actually, like I said, 3 days alone on the server was really sad. But like, Yeah, I did a lot during that time, considering there was nothing better to do. By the way, it would be a lot faster if you were to also help build the walls.
Oh yeah, sure. If you just give me the lava buckets, I'll be
I
able
don't
to do it.
have any more lava buckets. That's all I have. All the other iron got exploded by that one creeper that randomly just showed up for no reason.
Wonderful. Just give me the bucket.
Well, not all of them. Just like I think there's some
I have
iron
enough
in
here.
some of them. Crate of the
I actually have a couple.
some of the
I actually have
barrels.
a couple iron.
Though unfortunately, I cannot check the barrels considering I'm live streaming right now, unless I had my screen. But do believe there is some iron in one of those barrels. And of course, panda defense gets annoying.
And your computer was just like, hold on. Something's trying to access something.
No, it's like some weird pop-up that I don't trust at all. Like, it just out of nowhere. And I don't even have the option to close that said pop-up. I only have the choice to remind later or just do it. And
Oh, you're using Windows 10? Oh, you're using Windows 10, aren't you?
I have no idea. I have no idea what...
It's not... Do you use a Windows computer?
I'm just using a PC and that's it. I don't really care what it is, it's just if it works or not.
OS.
I only care if it works or not, that's all I care about.
No, because with Windows 10, they just like, it sucks. No, not... Okay, with Windows 10, it sucks on how, like, they keep on bugging you for the, a simple... Where the fuck is my... where the hell is my... Yeah, they keep on, like, bugging you for no reason. Okay, I have 16 buckets. I'm gonna go to another, fill this up with lava.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Just so you know,
Okay.
I use the lava, but I lava cast, sort of. But I don't, like, lava cast the lava, like, I don't turn it into obsidian and all that stuff. I actually still keep I just take away the lava and just put water over it instead. Also, sometimes the water gets bugged, and I really hate that.
I have 16 buckets full of lava.
Alright, that's good. That could actually speed this up a lot faster, actually. That actually could,
Oh,
yeah.
like, just ask me every single time you need to... Oh, no, damn it, where's my portal? It's over here. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, just ask me, and I'll be able to... Oh no, I've lost the portal already.
No.
I need to really set a waypoint.
Or set home.
Oh wait, I have home. Yeah, hold on, I have a home. I'm stupid.
Probably.
Okay, here you go. Where are you?
I'm down here.
Hello.
I'm down here. Yep. I was just digging out the safety things.
Here, I'll grab these. Put these in it.
What is something else I don't need that? Or oh no, that's wait, is that all lava? No, is that all? Is there more lava or is that everything?
Yeah, that was all.
Okay. Thank you.
Actually, if you just spam them, that should be easier. Then just give me the bucket again. Like buckets again.
Yeah. Oh. Forgot about that. Okay.
What?
If I stopped flying, then yeah. I forgot that's how flying works. I forgot about that. So do I turn the lava into obsidian or not?
Don't.
Okay. I'll try.
You want to put it on top?
What?
Give me the water bucket.
What do you mean water bucket?
Give me a bucket.
Okay, 1 second. Here's all the empty buckets in the water bucket.
Okay. I want to do this. Oh, hold on.
They're not. You should wait though till they're fully lava casted or something. Like in these safe zone pour thingies. That's why I made them. so that the
I
lava
see.
doesn't spill everywhere, and you have so many unnecessary cobblestone. Really smart, huh? Today is still a very special day.
Oh no, fire.
Where? It's just grass. We can just turn there. Let's keep going. Wait! Don't pour the water yet. Don't pour the water. There's something. Oh my God! Sorry. Are you serious? Shovel was at my flying thingy, and I automatically flew into the lava. I was trying to dig out this section because like it's not, and I just showed my cords. I'm such an idiot.
Usually when you no okay, well, obsidian, it's obsidian now.
I accidentally just showed my cords by accident by an automatic thingy. I'm such an idiot.
Here's the thing, when I notice that I've showed my cords, I just keep quiet. If you act like you didn't do anything, they won't suspect that you did anything.
To be fair, no one's gonna be watching this entire stream, so like, might as well. Like, it's not like I'm gonna show it.
Oh yeah, I have haste. I can mine this fast. Just
I
let
do
me mine
not.
this.
I have like efficiency 2.
I have efficiency 5.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have an actual good pickaxe. I just made this myself and enchanted it.
I have efficiency 3 actually, apparently. When did I get all this bad? Oh right, I know why I got. How did I get all this bad loot?
Literally, no one's watching at this point.
This is from Bob's loot chest pool thing. Remember when we killed Bob?
Bob Onslaught? Yeah, I remember him.
Yes, also Bob.
Oh, whoops. No, my pickaxe. I accidentally dropped my pickaxe though.
In lava? Oh no.
No, not in lava. Don't worry. I just dropped it while I was Look, careful. I accidentally broke that. All right, so we do have to break the top ones though.
Oh, that should be easy.
And that is. Oh, you could just mine that out. I mean, we could replace it with our regular stone. Like, I think we have a lot of cobblestone. Just build those. Wait, how did it go out? What?
I don't know how that happened.
Like, actually, what? I mean, it's not that hard to fix. Just takes a few seconds, but like.
Yeah, there's actually like
weird.
extra cobblestone over here. For some reason.
I also have no idea how that happened.
Our design was foolproof. How could this happen?
Exactly.
The people who made the Titanic.
There's also like holes in this thing down here. Then again, all that extra cobblestone was just so we can patch it up ourselves. Alright, I'll patch up this, and you patch up the other one. Because there's apparently two rows that did not get lava on them. So like, bro, that's no. Whatever. And there's another one as well.
Yeah, don't do that one. I think I have enough. Oh, never mind. Get pushed.
Alright, you still have left 2 shulker boxes up there, by the way.
Here, let me grab those.
Yeah, and then grab more lava, please. Because we still need to fix, like...
Oh, yeah.
Well, not fix,
Here's your water,
I mean...
here's your water bucket back.
I say we now focus on this side here. Thanks for the locker.
Grab your water bucket.
I'd say we focus on this side now. Here,
okay.
This one. Considering, you know, it's the longer one as well.
Wow. Oh, here, let me set a... We set a waypoint.
Alright, let's see.
Okay, waypoint set. How far away is the nearest lava source? not that far.
Okay, wow, this is so confusing to make. What?
It's 100 blocks away from the nearest lava source portal.
Okay,
Wizard.
I'm done.
That was
with
way
the-
faster.
Alright, I've begun digging out like some of the safety thingies. Alright,
Here,
let's.
we should probably, if you.
We should do just
so-
add it to this side, and then I say that we call it Dunsies for now. Then we can continue the rest for another time, probably tomorrow. Off stream, of course. Obviously off stream, considering we're not. This is kind of boring.
Yeah, if I was watching someone do this, I'd probably go insane.
Yeah, it's not like someone who is only using one lava bucket just to make all these walls. Well, not those. 'Cause
Hold on, I'm not done. I had 17.
Yeah, I know. Today is still a special day, and it will end in like an hour and a half.
No, we're not doing. I was about to say, are we
I
doing
keep
the entire
repeating
thing?
that. We're doing the entire walls. Well, for now we're only doing all the lava you have, and then I'm gonna end the stream off because it's like,
How late is it for you?
not late at all. I have other things to do, and I don't think people will want to watch this.
Yeah, fair.
All right,
You
so
sound tired.
I'm not. Though I did only sleep like a few hours last night.
You
Like
did
I
mention
said,
that.
today is a special day. For personal reasons for me. Anyways, I'm gonna place the water down now. Or at least try to. Alright, here goes nothing.
There goes something.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go over here, get the water. Okay.
If you want, I can most likely do the rest.
If you want to.
You just gotta give me the water buffet. Yeah.
Oh,
It is
that's how it
still,
happened.
like, what happened? That's how what happened.
The water.
Oh, I see now.
That's how the lava casting happened, okay.
So we need to do something to stop that
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah. Alright, apparently there's 2 lava bits here, and obsidian bits, and I don't know why that's the case, but whatever. And one of the towers.
Oh, that was to stop. That was to stop it from overflowing.
Well, yeah.
Unnecessary cobblestone, they said.
It is not unnecessary. Though it is. I'll be filling in the holes. So like the one thing that was skipped. And you just mine because I think you can do that better. And it'll be faster for
Yeah, I
you.
can do that. I don't really mind. But I don't really like it. Yeah.
I mean, I can mine the things too if you want to fix the holes in the wall.
Yeah, I'll be good. Is there any holes in the wall that's broken?
Not entirely, but like there's a few holes from the
Why
spillage.
did it do that?
It's because of mechanics. The water interfered with it. There's also some on the yeah. Okay, I think it's pretty much patched for now. At least till now. There's only the obsidian on the roof that is there, but that can if that stays or goes, it doesn't really matter. It's still a wall. Oh yeah, here's the water bucket.
I will. I can do those.
Alright, I am going to be logging off now. Well, not logging off. First of all, I'll be ending the stream, considering I've been streaming for more than 2 hours, which is more than I usually do.
Longest stream this year.
Yeah, that too. It's like almost double as long as last stream. And no, I will not be keeping up with that tradition, so next stream will definitely not be 4 hours. And I'm not even...
Usually I keep up with my tradition where
I do not. I'm going to...
It's
I do
a
not.
routine of 2 hour stream, 2 hour stream, 5 hour stream, and 7 hour stream.
Shout out to some guy called Yelta Stay Ertz or something in chat. He wanted a shout out, so I'm giving it to him. I'm playing Minecraft, Enchanted Clover. It's just an SMP, which is private, which you cannot join unless you apply for it, or if you're called Maxi Lucky. And I'm not joking with that last part. I actually just got, I just said, hello, hey, can I join? They said, sure. I still made an application though, because I kind of feel bad for everyone who actually had to do that, but still.
I get my hard-earned application and get respect from this community. And you just waltz up here and just go like, ah, hello.
I did actually put a lot of effort in my application.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Even though I didn't actually need to make it, but I still put in so much effort. But anyways, stream's over now. Alright, later. Bye, nerds. See ya.